What does a day in the life of Yacht Crew look like? Today I'm here to show you. Let's go to work. Hello everyone, my name is Kelly. I am a yacht chef by trade and a yacht stewardess by necessity. And today I am going to bring you along on what a typical day in the life is on board a super yacht here. I do want to preference that we are at the dock. So a typical day in the life when we're underway or a typical day in the life when we're anchored out is going to look completely different. Let me know in the comments if you want to see something like that, and I would love to show you. Real quick, before we get to the video, I do want to say that a portion of this channel's ad rev will be donated to the American Cancer Society. So make sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button so we can help some people out together. When the yacht is on the dock, think of it as a typical 9-to-5 job, and the vessel itself is the office. We do have a marina, and where there are marinas, there are amenities, and I like to utilize them. Mentally, I break my day up into 4 micro days. It's the Parkinson's law. The work expands to fill the time available for its completion. So for that reason, the 4 micro days really work for me. So let's start off with micro day number 1, early morning. 6 a.m. I am in the gym. I'm trying to get stronger to play basketball competitively again, and I need to be stronger in order to do that. I haven't found any ladies leagues in South Florida. So if you know of any, let me know. And then I pop over to the clubhouse and I grab a coffee and get some computer work done. Most of the time, there's nobody in there at 7 a.m. I love to get things done early in the morning because those are my quiet hours. Micro day number 2, the morning time. This is when work starts, and we typically start off our mornings with a coffee and a team meeting, planning our daily tasks and what we each want to get done. When we're at the dock, we have daily tasks and projects that each of the crew members are working on to get the boat ready for when we do have guests on board. And then as soon as we get the call that there is a trip coming up, we switch gears real quick and get the boat prepared to have guests and to go underway. As crew, we really like this downtime to get those larger scale projects done. Right now, my big project is revarnishing some of the areas that have worn down over time. You know, the direct sun hits it and it fades. This boat's 20 years old, so it can use some love, and I find immense joy bringing something back to life. Varnishing does take a lot of time and attention to detail, so all these things that I love, so I'm finding it very enjoyable. I listen to podcasts and maybe learn some things that day, and I just get lost in it. I love it. I don't know, I'm weird. After I do a 320 grit sand, then I take off the old tape, put on new tape, wipe it down with a denatured alcohol, something to get all the greases off, any grime, all the dust from the sanding, and then I put on another layer of varnishing. Now it's time to varnish. Anyways, let's see what the boys are doing. This is Mark, world-class legend. He is the captain and the engineer. What do you have going on here?
Changing out the hydraulic fluid for the steering gear. It's been here 22 years and it's long overdue a change. It's in this tank. Just draining it into an old oil drum, but you have to of course allow air in to allow the fluid out. I've got 12 of these barrels to empty out before I put the new in. I got 12 5-gallon pails. So it's about $2,000 worth of hydraulic fluid to change out.
This is Josh. He's the mate, and he's rebuilding the water filtration holder that sits on the dock right now. Josh went to Home Depot today, and I took a photo of the list. So in the morning, I'll varnish until 11:15, 11:30 when I start on crew lunch. I'll start earlier if I'm, doing things that require more time, but typically I like to keep it easy, keep it fresh, keep it healthy, so the crew, have energy to work the rest of the day. We break for lunch at noon for 30 minutes. And we don't really see the point in wasting an hour lunch when we're all here on the boat ready to work. So we just make it quick, and then a quick tidy up. Micro day number 3, the afternoon.
Okay, let's see. Trying to find a fitting for that hose for the water fill station, and it is not here. Just gonna have to take one from here. That hose is just gonna have to take one for the team. This is the freshwater fill station, so basically it's like our pre-filter before the dock water goes into the boat to fill up our freshwater supply. And it's got a 5mm particle filter and then a carbon filter. And then once it goes through those 2 filters, it goes through this UV light. And then it goes into our freshwater tanks onto the boat. So we got this rigged up. So we got hose from the dock, goes into the unit, goes through both filters, then goes to the UV. And obviously the water passes through this. This is just a gallons per minute gauge, and then it goes into the freshwater fill hole that fills the freshwater tank on the boat. So let's light the fires here and turn this sucker on and see if we got any leaks. Our old one was extremely old and it fell apart, so I had to rebuild this one completely from scratch. Do-si-do. It's unusual that I don't have a reading.
What you want to do is you want to write down, mark here what the GPM flow rate is for the UV sterilizer.
6 max.
Okay.
So probably want to be at 5.
Yeah. Because they'll change as and when they get further orders.
Yeah.
And then I ran some errands. I had a package arrive at the office.
I feel happy, so happy. I feel happy, so happy. I feel happy, so happy. Yeah.
What the? What is? Huh? How did that happen? Add it to the list. I did some general tidying up and cleaning up. At the end of the day, we keep a detailed list of everything we did so we can send it off at the end of the week and stay on track, stay on task, and really just prioritizing and getting whatever we need done before the next guest trip. At 4:30, we are done with work and we go our separate ways and do our evening things. I like to spend my evenings relaxing, reading, dinner, self-care, whatever that looks like, and really preparing for the next day. If you would like to see more yachting related content, let me know in the comments. Hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on anything. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!